I am a camera with its shutter open, quite passive, recording, not thinking. Someday, all this will have to be developed, carefully printed, fixed. I'm interested in it being more than musical comedy. I'm interested in it being flavored with the storm that's outside the cabaret. One of the biggest problems that happened with the German people at the time was when Hitler got the propaganda out, appealed to their nationalism, to their love of country. They were passive. You know, they did what they had to do to survive. Maybe all Isherwood did, or the Cliff character did, was leave, but he wrote about it. To me, Cliff represents the people who were growing and changing because of it. They were seeing what was going on, and they were going to do something about it. Sometimes I can say that this is a play I've always wanted to do. This is not. It has been revived so many times. You always wonder, is it still something that people will want to see? But then watching what's been happening in this country and throughout the world, whether it's an extreme religious group or whether it's the Taliban, I think this play has relevance again. What's beautiful about theater is that everyone on stage, we get the same piece of literature. We get the same paint that other people have painted with, the same colors. But how they nuance that color and how they shape it and how they, put it on themselves is different. And so in that way, there may be some bits of reinterpretation, but for the most part, we're not out to change this play. We're out to do service to this play, and we're out to do service to the message of this play.
The clothes inform the production. When a production is true, whole, and perfect, it's because everybody has come together for a common cause to create the art. Process starts when I get a script, and I read the script at least 4 times, and I really get familiar with the characters and the personalities and what their emotional states are. And then from there, I spend many, many hours researching. That means books, internet, library, wherever I can find a photograph that helps me tell the story that I need to tell, and find the people that need to possess and live in these clothes. Oh, I love this show. This is one of my top favorites. I've always studied and loved the history of lingerie, so for anything that takes place in the club is represented by more of a black and white photograph, and then in the reality of the show, we're going with more of a sepia tone photograph of the period. We try to recreate a reality, not, a fantasy world, because we're trying to tell truth through story, and to do that, we need to be true with clothing. We're not a place where costumes dwell, we're a place where reality dwells.
Currently, we are in production for Cabaret, the musical. It's quite a large undertaking. The audience, anyone that's been at GVT before, can expect a different feel as we're converting the entire space into a cabaret dinner theater feeling with different seating levels and tables, and the set is wall to wall and ceiling to ceiling. So my inspiration for the design was simply Kathy Sawyer's vision for the show. She, aside with the research, mentioned things she wanted and things she felt, and I just kind of put that together. So I just wanted lots of entrances and exits and levels. It's just all about movement of certain pieces and actors, of course. The whole room will have an atmosphere with smoky haze to it, and it will not in any way look like your normal black box theater.
Greenbrier Valley Theater, the state professional theater of West Virginia. For reservations, call 304-645-3838.